All right. I even got the music right today. I started it before the stream started. So that's great. Alright, so I still have to do my dailies today, but shouldn't take nearly as long as yesterday because I had a lot more stuff to do yesterday. So we'll try to get that stuff done. I want to make a set for Thonar because obviously she is getting a new unit that will be very helpful. So I would like to have gear for her. Alrighty. What's going on, Bosco? Sorry, not Bosco. Not even sure if I need to salvage today. We don't have to salvage today, okay. Is it double drops for JP or global? Technically both of them have it on right now. But it started this week for global. It's already been live for a week on JP. Nothing special. What's up, man? Pretty much the same. Just chilling. Just hanging out. Gonna get some stuff done for the day. Got some more farming to do. Hi, I have one doubt how much diamonds we need to use in collab banner for one guaranteed at a 600 banner, right? Yeah, so most collab banners are 600, which means if you're wanting to make sure that you can get both characters that are new, you would technically need to have 1200 if you got really unlucky and didn't pull either of the characters throughout the banner, which is always really stressful to me. I really hate collab banners for that reason, because most of the time they have like multiple characters that you want to get, and it can be really stressful if you don't pull any of them in the first run, because then whatever you pick on the guaranteed, you would hope to pull the other one, and you might pull the same character, which means you still have to end up going to the other guaranteed again, and it's just, I don't know, they're stressful to me, but it is what it is. Hey, what's going on, Pritong? Or Pritong? Manot? I'm not sure how to say that name, but hello. What's going on, Shadow? ReZero on August 31st for global. I don't think it's the 31st for global. I think it will be the next Tuesday after that, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. I don't. It's all leaks at the moment either way, so there's no actual confirmation. But most of the time the leaks are right. So. All right, let's do World Tree. Hoping to 6-6 Amelia. She is 3-6 right now. Maybe I will use her for PvP. Yeah, she was really good, and I have no idea what her relic is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be something. I'm sure it's going to help her in some way, because I mean, even the way she is right now, she's still pretty good. I can't remember how many copies I pulled of her. Amelia. What is mine? Mine's 4-6, so even at 4-6, she almost, well, she's not like guaranteed to wipe, but she does a lot of damage. So, which I normally don't chase dupes or anything like that, but I was able to get a couple of extra copies of characters for that. So, is Thonar coming next week before ReZero? So yeah, they're not doing. I'm pretty sure she'll be out on Tuesday for us because they're getting her tomorrow on JP, and we're always a week behind pretty much. So. It should be next week for us. All right, I still need to do one more of these to finish this off. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, Retro. Big chillin', just hanging out. Feeling good. Doing live streaming. All right. ReZero still on the 31st then. I don't know if it's supposed to be the 31st or not. I can't let me let me pull it up. He said originally that it's supposed to be the 31st for JP and KR. So it's not for global on the 31st. It'll be the next Tuesday after that for us. Can you explain about the bird a little bit? I mean, what do you mean? Like, it's like the demonic beasts in general, or just the bird has different kinds of mechanics and everything that you have to worry about? So I mean, I have a video on it, like fully explaining like the bird as I play through it, if you'd rather just see that, because I mean there's a lot of stuff to worry about, and if I'm not doing it, it's kind of hard to remember like what each stage has going on and everything. So you might be better off just watching a video if I'm being fair. Is it a daily limit thing or an unlimited farming thing? So basically how it works is once per week you can get the clear rewards for doing one of the demonic beast battles. So you pick whether or not you want to fight the bird, the deer, or the dogs at the moment. At the beginning of the week you'll choose, and then as you play through it, once you beat all 3 floors, you'll gain the clear rewards for floor 1, 2, and 3. But you can continue to keep farming it, but you'll only get the rewards for floor 3 guaranteed every time, which it's not even like let me show you. It's not even like you don't get the floor 3 rewards. But so for deer, for example, I've already gotten the first time clear rewards for the week. So on the floor 1 you get 1 river source, 2 Valkyries. Floor 2 you get 2 river source, 4 Valkyries, and then floor 3 you get 3 river source, 6 Valkyries. So if I were to keep beating this, I'm not going to get the first time clear reward, but each time that I beat floor 3, I'm guaranteed to get at least 2 river sources. So I can basically keep farming it for the river sources, and just getting extra materials and stuff like that. Whereas like only once a week do you get these extra rewards kind of deal. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but you kind of get used to it as you play it. Do you know if one of the new units will be free? I have no idea. They normally end up giving out 1 collab unit for free, but it's normally one of the worst units, like one of the bad units. So I don't know exactly which character they're planning on giving away this time, but it's I would imagine it's probably going to be like Beatrice or something. But they gave away Rom last time, which was actually really, really nice. So hey, what's going on, Marco? Appreciate that. Back for 10 months. 10 months is insane. I really do appreciate that, dude. Let's go. What's up, Jarvis? Have you tried Tower of Fantasy or are interested in those types of games? I have tried Tower of Fantasy. I've already made a video on it. But I don't really like open world gacha games, so I don't really plan on playing it at all. Which I wasn't really like a big fan of like Genshin either, and a lot of people really like Genshin, but I don't know. I don't know. I like mobile games to be like quick and fast paced and everything, and it just those games are very open world, a lot of running around to do stuff like that. Best team for deer? I don't know if there's like a best overall team. A lot of people yesterday were telling me to use the demon team, and I kind of want to try that today. So I might mess with that a little bit. Like you cut G. Thanks, dog. To me, Tower of Fantasy has nothing to aim for. Like you just play to summon. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It just the open world stuff is cool on paper, but I'm not a huge fan of it really. Like in practice, it's a lot of like running around and like dead time that I could be, you know, running through. Like it's easy to just get to stuff like in a menu on this game and then run it like easy peasy, whereas, you know, I don't want to have to run around and fast travel and this and that and go all over the place just to you know, just to get some stuff done. But it's just personal preference really. I mean, I do like open world games, but in general just gacha games are not my favorite genre, and having an open world one just seems like a double negative to me. What's his CC at? 280? Okay, we'll make sure to out CC first. Do you use the demon team on deer? I don't use the demon team, but people yesterday were telling me that it's really good, so I kind of want to try it out today. And if it works out really well, I kind of want to make a video on it. Tower of Fantasy has PvP, which is something that Genshin doesn't. Yeah, that's very true. I think people really like PvP stuff. But on the other hand, in gacha games, whenever games have PvP, it just makes it to where, you know, it's like this game specifically, like if you're not spending tons of money, you're never going to be like the top in PvP, and it creates like a whole like whales versus free-to-plays dynamic that's always like just really negative in my opinion. Like it just isn't really, I don't know, it just, someone's always going to spend more money than you, so you're unless you're just like insanely pracked at the game or whatever. Fun to see Estarossa do lots of damage. Yeah, true that. The only thing is, like, if you're using him on the deer, like, I mean, the deer does have, like, a damage cap, which is kind of unfortunate, so you're not going to see him do anything, like, crazy, but he'll definitely hit damage cap pretty often. What's going on, Reezy? Oh, it's Nalyd. It's the Nalyd. Ah, I am the Nalyd. I'm going to give you mod, Rigatoni. You cool guy. You deserve mod. You've been stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Damn. What? Damn. What a bunch of merges. I don't know if he's trying to. No, I mean I already have an extra one, so whatever. You wasted that. Oh well. I deserve mod because of all the gray boys I beat up in Elden Ring. True, God, I still remember that. You were just going through. I don't even know what weapon that was. I don't think I had that weapon when I played through Elden Ring, but you're just doing a podcast, just blowing through those little frog dudes over and over and over again, farming those souls. It's really funny. Nice hand, yeah, true. Never had merges like that in a demon run before. I guess I might as well ult. It was the final boss weapon you get if you trade it up from the witch lady in the round table. Oh, okay, gotcha. I made sure to try to go through and get every like armor set that I could in that game, because I always really like making my character look different and like messing around with different kinds of like armor styles and stuff like that. But I'm pretty set in my ways when it comes to like using certain weapons, so I don't really go out of my way for a lot of the different kinds of weapons and stuff in the game. But there are a lot of like really cool playstyles that you can do in that game too. I really like the different kinds of magic. They really like fleshed out magic, I feel like, in Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls at least. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm a lot of those original demons coming up for. I need to get Thonar to level 100 when she comes out, and I need to stockpile enough to where I can do 2 more level 100s whenever the ReZero collab characters come out, which is gonna be terrible. But we'll get it done. Magic looks insane in it. Yeah, it's very like over the top compared to like the other games. Nothing better than a smooth OG demon run. That's very true. I haven't had really too many, like every once in a while I'll run into somebody who just really doesn't know what they're doing, but most of the time I feel like I have pretty good luck with like partners for OG. What's going on, Anthony? Can we do demons? Probably not right now. I'm gonna try to make my gear and try to get back into the creature's nest for now. But I do want to do probably some demons either later on this week or maybe next week, because I'm not too worried about it. I'll be able to get enough for Thonar before she comes out for sure, but making sure that I can stay on top of the ReZero collab characters when they come out is pretty tough. New to OG Demon. Yeah, OG Demon can be pretty tough, especially if you're new with it, because you need to have like some pretty specific characters. You don't necessarily have to have the new Summer Deanne or whatever, but she helps things quite a bit. Alright, let's try to get this box if possible. I don't get this every single day, which the rewards from it aren't like crazy good, so it's not like the worst if I can't get it each day, but it looks good to me. Beat Labyrinth yesterday, got lucky. Hey, congrats on that, Anthony. It's kind of like a big relief. Like, you're almost like, all right, well, now I don't have to deal with this for like another month or so. Feels good. Nice. It's always a toss-up on whether or not my king team in Brawl actually beats Spawn. Any low CCs? This is probably the lowest I can get. There's always at least one Frowdren team, like every time I go up against somebody. I don't ever run the Frowdren or Liz team, but there's always somebody in Brawl using Frowdren. I think I lost this one. Late yesterday, but I'm here today. What's going on, Colm? Welcome aboard. He's using like an angel team with it too, which is kind of odd. I feel like that's not too common, but I can respect it. I think we're dead. It's waiting too long. Yeah, I figured he was gonna get something off with that long of a wait. Big rip. What do we got? 2 more tickets. We just need 1 win. This guy's kind of low. Which, low CC doesn't always really mean like it's going to be a good, like an easy fight, because most of the time it just means that they're going to be using a Frowdren and maybe a Liz. How many gems do we get from completing Labyrinth? I think the last reward that you get is only 30 gems. I mean, which that's a whole multi, which is really good. But there's only 1 diamonds reward that you get throughout the entire thing, and you have to beat the entire Labyrinth to get it. Like, you have to beat floor 3. Nice. Okay, there's our box. $352. I guess I technically need these the most. Alright, we got Champ 1 yesterday, so we'll just do a quick geared PvP match. It's using this from the video that came out today. Kind of just want to use the Demon team, to be honest. Demon team is just too much fun. Put the Hindi on. Sario. I almost want to put Ludo. Where is Ludo? There he is. Might be. I guess technically I should use. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just keep it simple. We're gonna use the Demon team today, so I'm not gonna worry about having his gear correct for the moment. Alright, let's see how it goes. I do have Droll. Okay, I do. Do you have Chandler Holy Relic? I don't. I kind of wanted to build it, but at the same time, I don't really like using Chandler at the moment for the team. So, and Chandler's kind of an older unit, and I feel like it almost, like, I mean, if you use it correctly, you're not gonna ruin your sort of like buffs or whatever. But I don't know. I like using the Hendrickson team so much that I don't have the materials for it at the moment. I'm just a little bit shy of making another Demon or Giant Relic. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not a huge Chandler fan, but he's kind of cool. Do you think I could see your Freyr gear if possible? Yeah, sure. After this game, I'll show it to you. All right, easy match. Sweet. Hey, Nalyd, how you doing? Doing good, Leo. Can we do Labyrinth as a beginner, or it needs some characters like the Demonic Beast? So the way it works is you have to own the characters. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. From my understanding, you're supposed to. Everybody has said that you need to own the character to be able to roll it in the Labyrinth, but the game mode is designed to be like base level. Like you start really low and you level up the character as you play it. So I think you should still be able to try it out, but a lot of the like really good characters are like Summer Merlin is one that you really would like to have. Red Gother, if not Summer Merlin. But I don't know if you can still roll those characters without having them, which I'm still not positive on, then you should be able to like beat it no problem. No, I say no problem. It's still really tough, but I don't know. It's it's a weird game mode compared to like every other thing in the game. So you should be able to try it out. I don't know if like how well you'll do, especially if you're like a newer player. Let me show you Freyr's gear. Freyr. This is what I have on Freyr at the moment. It's just attack crit damage, and it's nothing crazy on rolls, but some of them are like they're pretty okay. I could use some hammers though for sure. Like that one for sure needs to be hammered. Yeah, that's what I'm running though. Better gear than mine for Freyr. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I always set it to 2.5, and then some characters get luckier than others, and if it's a character that I use a lot, I'll end up spending some hammers on it, so I don't know. There's no telling if that was just, like, base rolls or if I actually spent anything on him. I've got crazy lucky on Esta banner. I don't have high expectations for Thonar's banner. Well, luckily, you don't have to go too far into it to get the character. 4-6 Esta, 4-6 Zeldris, and 3-6 Margaret. Hey, that's awesome. I got Summer Merlin option, and I don't have her. Oh, okay. Well, that's really good then. It seemed like Summer Merlin was a really low odds chance to get for me. Like only the one run that I've been able to get her was the one that I won. So I beat it with Red Escanor, Green Arthur, and Margaret. Damn, that's really interesting. Yeah, no problem, Colin. I don't UR the middle pieces, too much investment. I don't know what it is. I have like weird like OCD when it comes to gear, and I have to like UR the whole set. The only set that I don't have that's completely UR, or that I don't have completely UR'd, is this one. And it's just because I think the only reason that I ended up URing these pieces was for like the starter, the Hero's Way challenge or something. I needed to UR a piece of gear, and I already had this gear set built, but I don't use this Lilia at all, so I didn't even really want to, you know, I didn't even really want to UR this, but I'll probably end up URing those middle pieces later. I don't know. All right, let's make Thonar gear real quick, and then, because I'm pretty sure it's basically already done, I just need to UR it if I'm not mistaken, and then we will hop into some more Creature's Nest. So I'm using a rare set at the moment. I need to grab a set off of Melee. I don't know. I don't guess it really matters. We'll just use this one, I guess. 14. This is all pretty good. I don't really have to worry about doing extra rolls. Plus, I'm not too worried about the actual gear itself, because the character's not really meant to do like a whole lot of damage and stuff like that. So, which I kind of want to run attack crit or like attack defense on her, so that way she can do more damage. But I guess you're really relying on the new character to do. Or to have your other characters do more damage. So I guess I'm not too worried about it. And plus I can use the HP defense set for the green Thonar when I use her, so yeah, I guess we'll just do HP defense. So Let me you are this thing. HP defense is the way to go for her. Yeah, I think you're right. Labyrinth is honestly really based on what passives you get. Yeah, that's also a really big part of it. Making sure that you can stick to the passives that you end up getting, and trying to pull good passives is obviously really, really good, which I think the passive that everybody really likes to get is the 3 ultimate move gauge passive, but I actually did not get that one on the good run that I had, and was still able to do pretty well. So I guess it's not like a must-have, but as long as you can sort of stick to the passives that you get and like increase basic stats and stuff like that, you should be pretty good to go. What all are we missing for her? I guess I'll have the 5th outfit when I pull the new one. I don't know. I don't guess she's gonna be like a seasonal character that comes with a full set, but depending on what her affinity is, like her affinity reward, we might actually have like pretty decent cosmetics for this character when she comes out. Not attack set. No, we went HP defense just because this green Thonar can use it, and the new Thonar is not really meant to do like big damage. She's meant to like help your teammates do damage. So I have attack crit, and we'll make new set according to what's recommended. That's understandable. Also doing HP defense better. Her being alive when dealing a bit more damage. Yeah, true. It helps her, you know, survival a bit more. I had plus 25% attack related stats. Her female on team. It's cracked. Damn, that's pretty cool. What's your most favorite character? Ooh, tough call. Favorite character. I don't know. I really like the new Ominous Nebula Zeldris is really cool as far as like design goes. I'm really like a big fan of Darieri. Darieri has always been like one of my favorite demon characters, so she's super cool. Cloxenia is a really cool fairy, super cool unit. And I know Awakened Lily is honestly really cool as well. I really, as a fun unit, I really like Red Hawk and Oslo, but Demon Hendrickson's really cool. I don't know if I can narrow it down to like one favorite unit, because there's a lot of like really cool units in the game. Tough choice. Increase stats by 30% when an ally dies. Really saved me in the Labyrinth. That demon melee wiped my team except for Escanar. Yeah, that dude, that last boss is so crazy. Like, he can get so out of control so quickly. It's really nuts. All right, so I want to try Demon Team today. So we're gonna put, I think somebody was saying Estarossa and Green Melascula, which sounds kind of fun, so I do want to try that. So let's do or well, I'll have to, I think they said Green Melascula and Red Zeldris as well, which Red Zeldris could be kind of fun. I don't think I have him completely maxed out though. So let's do Green Melascula. I need to check her gear before we start as well. And then Zeldris. I don't have him level 100 yet. A little bit more level 90s than I was hoping for, but it's not the worst in the world. Deanne for me, because reasons. You do like a Deanne. Did you know in Norse mythology Sigurd and Brunhilde are an item? I did not know that. I do really like Norse mythology, but I don't know too much about the like the human characters and stuff. I've only really learned anything about the gods, really. Very cool stuff though. I guess maybe I should use the Sariel link on him, potentially. Yeah, Zeldris doesn't have gear on. Level 90 red Zeldris works. I beat it with Lost Fane. That's funny. Lost Fane is a very bizarre character nowadays. Do I go attack crit damage on him, or I guess attack crit damage? I would imagine he's probably meant to do like damage instead. And then do I already have... I could have swore I had some lifesteal pieces for her. I think I have lifesteal pieces for her somewhere. God, all these sets. Maybe not. Maybe I un-UR'd them or something. I'm pretty sure I made the pieces though. Oh well. They were an actual couple. That's cool. What's good? I don't know if you remember, but I was the guy that always complaining about beating stage 3, floor 4 of the deer. I finally did the demon team consistently too. Hey, what's going on? I remember your name. You comment pretty often, so I remember you. What's going on, dude? I had to level up Red Zeldris to 100, but I had him 5/6 without even realizing it. So it's not a total loss. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's hope they continue after Ragnarok Norse mythology with Egyptian mythology. Really love it ever since you give. Egyptian stuff is super, super cool to me, so that would be really sick, but I have my doubts. I don't think that they'll do anything else super crazy after the Norse mythology stuff. Got the new Escanor card set for the Wolves. Auto set CC for my card set and increase my PvP team CC by 1k. It's crazy, dude. I pulled the SSR Escanor card the other day from one of the packs, and or maybe no, it's not UR, but I pulled the SSR card out of a pack the other day, and I thought that was really cool. But the card sets, they definitely do help your CC out quite a bit. I guess let's put HP defense back on this guy. I'm very skeptical about this run, but we're gonna try it out. All right, let's just see how it goes. The UR one in the shop, it's 10 million gold. It's nutty. I thought it was a Trader Melee card. What's the best team to take down the deer? A lot of people have been recommending me the demon team, so we're gonna try it today, but I don't know if there's like a overall best team. I guess it's just whatever you're comfortable with. What's going on, Spirit Blade? It's the new one. You have to go to town and buy it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about now. I gotcha. You already made Thonar gear? Yeah, we just made it a minute ago. Which I already had the gear made. I just needed to UR it. Alright, so I guess we'll just start with something like this, maybe? I have to remember that I'm not using melee, and I have 2 green units on the field, so I'm so used to using what I normally use that I'm probably going to get thrown off here. I went HP defense for her set. You can substitute the one for Milim if you have her. Yeah, very true. Did you beat dogs yet? I haven't beat floor 3 of the dogs ever, but I've also never tried to. So I'm waiting for the new Thonar before I even attempt it. Alright, so let's do... I can already tell that the melee stacks and like not having the defense is probably going to end up being crazy different for me. Let's do this, and I don't know what's best here. I guess we're just gonna use a... I think that'll probably kill if I'm being completely honest. So I kind of want to push for an ultimate maybe. How to get cards. There's card packs that you can get for like a lot of the different cards, but then they also do like events and stuff like that for some of the newer card packs that come out, or for some of the newer card sets that come out. Alright, so let's do blue, red, green, blue. Malaskila is so funny. Ooh, really good damage there. No encroachment, which is interesting. I kind of thought that we'd be able to encroach, but I guess the darkness stacks are really what's the most important here. Did not pull a Zeldris card. I think that'll probably kill either way, though. And I think we'll get rid of this. Is my bird team good? I use Freyr, Escanor, Trader Melee, and Magelda with Holy Relic. I mean, if you have Magelda and Trader Melee, you could throw two of the worst units in the game on, and you could probably still win. So I mean, sounds like you've got more than enough firepower. So I mean, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Let's use this, I guess. Go ahead and get rid of the ultimate, maybe. And let's maybe kind of want to heal Malaskila, but she's gonna lifesteal, I think, from this, so it doesn't really matter. We can use that, I guess. I beat the bird with a Ruin and Bellion. He chilling. Yeah, that's funny. Pulling for the new Thonar. I definitely am pulling for the new Thonar. Oh, this barrier is actually better than I was expecting it to be. I figured like one attack was going to get through that easy peasy. Maybe I should have had the Tarmiel link on her. That might be a problem later on. Got a couple of extra Zeldris cards, so I think we'll try to use those if possible. Or, well, maybe not. Yeah, we'll use at least one. I guess we'll use these. I don't know if that's going to kill or not, though. Yeah, that should kill. Card packs in the sense of money. The regular card packs that you get in the game are like, you don't have to spend any money on them. I don't even think you can buy card packs in the game. They're just like you can either buy them out of the shops or different kinds of stuff like that. Let's do blue, red, green, and I think we're just gonna put up the level 2 shield to get it out of hand. Remove red Tarmiel link. What for? That blockade effect on the deer. Where's that coming from? I don't know. I think he has blockade, does it not? I have attack defense on her, or well, attack defense or life defense for which character? Going to attempt to do bird. Hopefully it goes well. Best of luck, man. Damn, I didn't pull any. Dude, what is his hand? Bruh. I'm just gonna get rid of that, I guess. We'll get rid of that as well. Alright, that works. Dude, this set's so good. The final boss set for him is so nice. The biggest fear of Malaskula, only one attack card, kick W. Well, yeah, and luckily I don't have to worry about it too much because we have Jormungandr who has 2 attack cards. But I understand the concern. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't end up running Matrona. I know everyone's excited about Freya for 2 very big reasons, but I personally can't wait for Tyr to drop. I know, I'm a big Tyr fan. I think Tyr is going to be super cool. I'm assuming, I was hoping that he was going to be the dogs unit, but I guess they're probably going to try to make him a little bit more like PvP oriented if I had to guess. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I use this Zeldris 2 for deer. What equipment do you have on him? I have attack crit on him at the moment. What's going on, tacos? There's a blue card needed. My bad. No, it's all good. Honestly, think Trader Melee is better for this, to be honest. So maybe try a run with him as well. I mean, I normally use Trader Melee on this on the deer, but we're just trying this out because a lot of people yesterday were telling me to use it. So I'm doing good, Cheekswa. What's going on, man? All right, what do we got? Let's do. What do we have too much of? We have too much green at the moment, so let's maybe get rid of some of this. And I don't really want to get rid of the flood card or the darkness card, but we have 2 darkness cards. I guess I'll use 1 darkness card and then move 1. Nothing much, just chilling. Hey, I understand that. Best Guild Wars boss pusher, I promise. I haven't played enough Guild Wars like to really understand the game mode fully, but it seems really fun when I did play it. I really hope that they try to expand it to more stuff later on, or to more guilds. Let's do green, blue, red into. I almost want to put up a shield, but I don't know if it's worth doing. Let's just go green again. Generous of Netmarble to giving us a 242 banner for the wolf unit. Honestly, I'm very surprised that they're doing that. Like, I think everybody right now is skeptical to summon because everybody's like already seen the leaks about the ReZero collab coming back, and so the fact that they're giving us the dogs exclusive unit, which is one that pretty much everybody was going to be forced to summon on anyway, and they're doing it on a step-up banner, which is super cheap, and the banner's actually pretty good too, is very surprising to me. Is Ragnarok Bond on the banner? Yeah, he is. I'm hoping I can finally pull that man. I don't have it. What do we need? Blue into red into green into blue again, I guess, just in case that doesn't kill. Alright, this isn't doing as much as I was expecting, but that's fine. That ult actually did more than I was expecting. Cool. So far, so good. The team's doing well. I'm kind of scared about floor 3, because I know he does a pretty good amount of damage, but I think that I think it's very interesting so far. I need to get rid of some of these green cards, so I'm going to move that. I think I'm going to merge this and also merge that. See what we can pull. summoning I'm going 1/6 for the new zero collab units. To be honest, I don't care for the show. That's understandable. I think that the show's pretty cool. I really enjoyed watching it whenever it originally, or whenever I ended up watching it. But I try not to let that like dictate how much I'm gonna summon on a banner or anything like that. I don't really, in general, I just don't really care too much about summoning for like a ton of extra copies of characters. So not really that worried about pulling extra copies. As long as I can get one of each, then I mean I'm good to go at that point. Any extra copies are appreciated, I guess, but not necessary. I guess we'll use this. This infect is always kind of a pain to deal with here. This was the original reason why I had a lot of trouble with the deer when he first came out. So we'll see how this goes. Which originally, when this came out for global, they actually messed it up, and the infect for global was like 2 turns or something like that, whereas for JP it was only a 1-turn infect, but they fixed that. So kind of odd. I've still got a lot of green in hand. I think I'm gonna go double Jormungandr heal to try to get her back up some. Maybe use one of these Zeldris cards and try to use that to push if possible. Don't worry, I tried the new Estarossa, or tried the Estarossa with Escanor, Brunhild, and Snake Lady, cleared it easy. Okay, sounds good. We ain't down bad like Beats. That man's going deep. Dude, I have no doubt. He really loves some of the collab characters. Like, I guarantee if on the Slime collab, if they would have ended up putting Shion on the banner, like, that man probably would have went nuts. He loves him a good collab banner. Which, I mean, respect. I get it. You know, if you like a character and they're an exclusive character at that, then you might as well grab them while you can. But shoo-wee. Too rich for me. I can probably get away with using this flood card, and we're still using a lot of, or we still have a lot of green in hand, so I'm gonna use that. I need Zeldris cards, so I think I'm also gonna use this as well to try to pull Zeldris card. He's a collab freak. I mean, he does love a good collab. Bad Amelia Relic, make the new shiny unit OP. That is very true. They could definitely like focus on a new unit instead of trying to make Amelia like the end all be all like she already is, kinda. All right, let's do red, green, blue, and I don't have another red. Maybe I go blue, red, green, and then blue again. That way we can clear more hand. I like ReZero too, but a new collab would be nicer in my opinion. Yeah, it seems like I guess a lot of people were like, oh hey, like we really want, you know, reruns of the collabs, and it seems like they really did their best to try to make sure that they could rerun as many collabs as possible. So I don't know if we'll get a new collab anytime soon, but they definitely are bringing back the old collabs, which is good for people who missed it, but I don't know, it is kind of weird. All right, I don't have a Zeldris card. Why? Very bad. I don't think my ult is going to be all that crazy either, so I guess I'm just going to freeze myself. I really don't have too much of an option. I'll get rid of the ult, I guess. And I think the covert action skill is going to do more than my ultimate will, because I only have a 1/6 ult. So I guess we'll just use that and then get rid of that maybe. What's going on, Amazing? You got both accounts in here? Wrong account. That's funny. Slime rerun seemed nice because they were so bad, but like ReZero collab, I don't know, they're not old. Yeah, that's a very good point. They we'll hope this kills. I really might. I've got a little bit of doubt, but we do have a lot of darkness stacks on, so maybe. I think I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I think we kill here. Nice. That was a little close, but yeah, I understand what you mean. I think the slime collab was a really good one because it buffed those old characters that came out like within the first couple of months of the game being out, so they were obviously terrible units, so they really needed to rework. So I think the slime collab did what it needed to do for sure. Shuna down bad, we need Xion. Xion would have been super cool. I don't know, like Shuna's cool and all, I guess. Her unit is kind of mediocre, like it's kind of mid, but I think Xion would have been way more exciting as a unit. But then again, I think everybody's kind of said it at this point, but the Japanese audience seems to really like Shuna, so I guess that's why we got her. But yeah, kind of a weird choice, gotta be honest. Let's just hope they don't rerun the Stranger Things collab. Jim Relic's gonna break the game. God, Jim is Jim is such a stupid character. I hate the fact that he's in the game, but oh well. I mean, he do have a shotgun, so that's great. But it's so out of place. I hate it so much. All right. A lot of green in hand, so let's get rid of some green. I guess I'm gonna use one of the reds. Might as well. This actually might kill. I'm not used to like the damage that some of these characters are putting off. I'm interested to see if this kills. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's a fun team on Deer. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using the demon team on it, but it seems really cool so far. Everybody yesterday was telling me to use it, so figured I'd give it a try. Which this is, I'm pretty sure this is my first time using this Melascula at all, because I didn't have her for a really long time, and then I finally pulled her off of one of the seasonal banners that we got not too long ago, so kind of cool. Haven't really used her before this, so that's nice. I'm really hoping that that kills, but I would understand if it doesn't. I'm tempted to merge this, but I kind of want to have more red cards in hand. I think maybe we get rid of this just in case, because we'll have a much better chance to pull green cards. Try 11 in Deer. I haven't boosted 11 at all, but she could be interesting. Time to cancel Nalyd. It's time. Why? Oh, about the Jim thing? Come on. Jim's terrible. I hate Jim. Thanks for the mod. No problem, dude. Alright, let's see this. Let's go blue into red into green into blue. We actually didn't pull any green cards, which is funny. That always seems to work like that. I love Shuna personally. If they brought some of her actual skills from the game and reworked them to fit Grand Cross style, she would have been more loved. Yeah, she's super supporty, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, everybody needs a good support unit, but I don't know. I feel like Shuna would have been, I don't know, a cooler character maybe. She's just like in the show, like Shuna's so like non-confrontational, and she does have that one like big fight kind of in like season 2, but I don't know, it just doesn't really seem. Dude, we didn't get any green cards. Ugh. What is it? It's corrosion on this fight, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's hope that kills, I guess, and we'll try to merge for hand space. I'm assuming the odds are low that this kills, though. Oh, that was so close. Actually kind of nuts, though. Jim is the best unit or best waifu in the game. Come on, you guys are just a bunch of simps. You guys just like Jim. That's all it is. I've got the wrong audience. All right, I guess let's get rid of this ult because I don't really think it's gonna help me too much. I'm gonna use that to help me through this phase. I think get rid of this and this for Jormungand's passive. Jim over Estarossa. He solos Goku. God, you're right. 7DS is part of the Fortnite universe. God, I can imagine them doing a 7DS collab for Fortnite. Which I just now, like, recently started playing Fortnite, which is really hilarious because everybody's been playing it forever now. But I, like, literally, I started playing it like a month ago, and they did a the Dragon Ball collab, which is super funny to me. You have the right audience. God, I mean, you're not wrong. They do be liking Jim a little too much, though. All right, let's get rid of the... do I want to get rid of the Flood? Let's get rid of the Flood, and we'll use the Zeldris card, because I don't think I'm killing this turn, and we have one of each element in hand. Meliodas would be too short. That's a good point. He would be. Just curious why you went with Melascula over Trader Melly. Hopped in the stream late. This was what somebody recommended me use. I kind of want to use Trader Melly instead of Melascula, to be honest. I'll probably try to switch that up for the next run. But she's not doing bad. I think she's actually doing pretty well. So, can't really complain too much. We've got a pretty good spread. Let me use these. And then... I guess we'll move cards for Esta's ulti for whatever reason. Alright, so now is where I get really scared, and I'm not sure how this is going to play out because I'm not used to this team, and I have to time it right so that way I don't activate the revive. So let's go for blue into red into green into ulti. Just because I know he's probably going to take it off. And then we'll see how it goes. Congrats on hitting 10k subs. I appreciate that, Baptist. I really do think that it's been... I've been doing YouTube for like, I think 11 years at this point. And it wasn't until I like finally settled on a game and started like actually building a community, which is probably what I should have done from the beginning, that it really started to like sort of grow. But I've always really enjoyed just, you know, talking to people and stuff like that on the internet. So I think it's really cool. Finally made it somewhere. All right, let's go red into green into... I really need to get an ultimate takeoff or the buff removal card from Jormungand here. I think we heal Zeldris, or well, actually, let's do the heal on Zeldris. That might be too much. I don't know. I'm still super new to this team. We'll see how that goes. I might have to reset here. Not bad damage there. I don't think. This is not good because if he does damage cap here, yeah, he's gonna activate the passive. 1 second. What is that? What is that scene? That is not a good scene. It's not the one that I meant to click on. We should have a Disney collab. God, people really like Disney, so I'm sure it would do well, but having Disney characters in this game would be super weird to me, just like having the Stranger Things characters, I guess. What are your thoughts on the new Thonar? I think that she's really good. I think that she's what they need, or what we need for the wolves at the moment, which is, you know, obviously great because the wolves are extremely hard right now. So I'm pretty happy with where they're at. All right, let's go red, green, blue, shield. Hopefully that doesn't proc. That might still end up proccing the thing. We have so many darkness stacks on. I'm just gonna roll with it. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, thank God we got this. Which we have the shield too, which means we should be able to hit through the reflect if I'm not mistaken. Is Alt F4 allowed by Netmarble? I don't think they want you to do that, but I mean, you can do it. So I mean, unless they patch it, it's not really anything they can do, I guess. Okay, let's break that. We need to use a red card, which I did not pull any of, so that's also super great. They have to know about it. They patched it for Guild Boss. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Oof. The corrosion's really gonna start to stack up here. I just need to get rid of some of these green cards in hand, I guess. So let's remove ultimate move gauge and try to heal Zeldris, I guess. And I can't really... I don't know what to do. Maybe I get rid of that card. That might be a misplay. Hello, doggy. I might have to take him out in just a second. I cannot believe I'm not pulling Zeldris cards. Dude, actually pretty crazy damage. Kind of nuts. Alright, we did pull a Zeldris card. So, I don't know how this works exactly because I've never used the shield on it. CP stop. Let me look at this. It's this card. Results in a miss when attacking enemies with barriers. So we pop this, use the red into the green, into the blue, and then we're good, right? Okay, we're unfortunately not doing damage. I was hoping that we'd be able to get some damage off through it, but at least we can get cards out of hand. Okay, I do have a buff removal. Very interesting. I like that. That is a really cool mechanic, honestly. We got to get rid of that. Red into green into blue. What's going on, Iconic? I don't have the teams to play the Wolves, however, I'm going to blow my brains out. Oh well, you know, some of the stuff is kind of exclusive, which is kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping that Freyr would end up being on the next Ragnarok banner, but it seems like he's not on the Thonar banner, so that's kind of unfortunate. But you know, what are you gonna do? I would love to pull some extra copies of him so that way I can actually get his ultimate higher, but it is what it is. So this is a win right here. I didn't hate this. This team was actually pretty cool. I was really scared that I wasn't going to have enough healing, but it went really well. I really want to level 100 some of these characters now, which is terrible because I don't have a lot of OG demon materials at the moment, but that went surprisingly good. I did not hate that. So very, very cool. Green Liz the goat. How many gems you gonna go for or go through for the ReZero collab? As long as I get one copy of each of the new characters, that's pretty much where I'm gonna be stopping. Hopefully one rotation at the lowest, but if I can't get both characters, then I'll have to do two. I don't have a whole lot of gems for the ReZero collab. Probs 30 when the banner comes out. Yeah. It's hard to save up banners or save up gems in this game when they kind of throw like exclusive units out and, you know, this and that. They try to entice you for sure. Imagine if Echidna had super root passive, rewind, duel once per battle. God, that'd be crazy. Red Summer DN made my Arthur team go extinct. God. Give me just a minute. I'm going to let the dog out really quickly and probably grab a drink, and we will resume shortly. Alright, we're back. Let's do... I think we're going to drop Melascula for melee this run just to see how it goes, since people were asking. And then... that seems pretty solid to me. My gear good? I think so. We'll try one run like this. What's going on, Roman, by the way? I seen your message when I put my drink down on the desk earlier, but... I feel like Reinhard will have Amplify or something. Probably. Over Amplify win? God, Over Amplify is insane as a card. What even is the actual modifier on Over Amplify? Because I know only like event bosses and stuff like that have it, but fair and balanced. What do you mean? I'm not saying it's unbalanced. I'm just saying it's crazy. It's insane. Let's go for this. I think it's times 10, so it'd be 300% per buff. God! That'd be insane. That would be a masterpiece. Having that card on... That's going to be what the new Escanor is going to have. The only way that they can beat a Death Ultimate is to have an Over-Amplify card on him. Fist Bellion win. I have been getting some ultimate levels on my Bellion, so you know, that win is a good question. All right, let's do let's get rid of that out of hand maybe. Well, I need to use 2 single targets if possible. Let me get rid of that, I guess, and then that'll get wasted. That should be fine. Okay, I'm really glad that didn't kill so I could get a melee stack. Imagine Net Marble shifts both of them. Probably, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It'd be very disappointing and people would be more inclined to not summon, but it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, let's go for... We don't have another red card, so let's go for blue, red. We'll get rid of that one. Green. I got card art for Netmarble so they can use it. Outfits for Echidna though, what could they make? I don't know. They'll probably make them... I don't know. I feel like a lot of the collab outfits are normally kind of cool. So hopefully they do look really good. Because I mean, people are going to want to buy them either way because they have a limited time to buy them. So hopefully they don't make the outfits look bad and force people to buy them, but you never know. Another blue card. Let's go use this card. Blue, red, and then green. Dude, Esteros is kind of nuts. Every time I think I'm done, Netmarble pulls me back in. They're very good at that. They know what they're doing. They know how to run a business, is what I should say. Next Valentine's event should have a Maid Rimuru outfit. God. Unfortunately, they don't really give out, or they don't do regular sort of like event or like collab character outfits, which is unfortunate. Which I feel like more recently, like they used to come out with all kinds of sets for like, oh, like here's a new set for all of the sins, or here's a new set for all of the, you know, holy knights, or, you know, here's a new set for all of the commandments. But they don't really do stuff like that anymore, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of characters that are either missing cosmetics or don't get new cosmetics or whatever, and some of them could look really cool in new sets, of course, but I don't know, they don't really they don't ever really release new sets for characters as much as they used to, which is very sad. Could be a lot better. I think I'm gonna waste this, and then I think I'll waste this too and just pull the ultimate. It's gonna be ugly outfits 100%. I'm calling it. I don't know why, but the only unit outfits I like besides the base ones is Zeldris's. Yeah, Zeldris does have some banger outfits. Gotta be honest. Kinda nuts. Valentine's the one. That could be cool. I mean, I know you're saying it as like a joke, but depending on how well they make the character, it could actually be cool. Because I mean, it's kind of crazy that Escanor is like the easiest money that you can make on this game. Like everyone in this game is an Escanor simp, and everyone wants new Escanor units, but there's literally 3 Escanor units, and the game has been out for 3 years at this point. And the last one that we got was 2 years ago. So I don't know why. Like, you would think, as like greedy as they are about like trying to make money and stuff off of everything, that they would release, you know, a new Escanor, which I guess I'm hoping that we'll get a blue Ragnarok Escanor that will fit into the old Escanor's cosmetics. That would be really cool. And I would assume that's probably going to be the next Escanor that we end up getting, because they're kind of cycling through all of the sins for Ragnarok content. But I don't know, it just seems like such a no-brainer to like make easy easy money, but they just don't do it for whatever reason, which, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but I don't know, it just seems weird too. Escanor just doesn't exist. He punch hearts into enemies, that could be cool. Trashcanor isn't that guy. They kind of have to drop Escanor to be ball breaking though, and if a unit is more uncommon, more people would be willing to summon. The next one will be meta breaking 100%. They'll drop him around when Chad King dropped, I feel. That could be a really good guess. I honestly think that you probably are onto something there. Oof, I got a lot of blue cards. He has the whatchamacallit this next turn, so I'm already going to pull Melly's ultimate, unfortunately, from that. So let's just move a card. Fest Disco Escanor, God. Because he's one of a kind. That's a good point. This event is so random. I have 90 guaranteed bird drops and 30 of the blue crystals. Why is not everything doubled? That is a really good question. That would be fantastic if they would just double everything, but for some reason they did not do that. I'm gonna get rid of this out of hand. Blue, red, green. We need a Zelda's card, please. I guess I maybe should have tried to push his ult instead. How close is he to ult? Probably not very. It looked like he was kind of close. If not, he's pulling his ult. I think he's at 4 orbs. No, 3. Okay, worse than I thought. No card. Lore-wise, time is running out for them to make a new version of him. I guess technically that's true as well. I guess we're gonna use this. We don't have the... We'll just freeze Melly, I guess, and try to get a little bit of damage off with him. Maybe I should have used Melly's card first to get an extra darkness stack on. Still no Zelda's card. Melly wine. We were using Melascula earlier, but somebody suggested that I use Melly instead of Melascula, so just messing around. I do like Melly though. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, still no red card, so I guess we're gonna go for... Let's try to heal first. Use this. I guess waste these. You know I have to make my backstabber jokes. I'm a broken record. I get it. I understand you don't like Melly. It's understandable. He's not perfect for this fight by any means, but he do be slapping for some damage, so I do like that. Okay. She's still frozen. I've got good Estarossa cards in hand. I think I get rid of 2 of them. Blue SR Melly. He do hit mega hard. He do be hitting mega hard. Little OP, not gonna lie. Dude, the cleave ult is actually nuts. I'm only got a 3/6 ult, and I would love to have more copies, of course, but he slaps. Like, even with a 1/6 ult, you can still do like really impressive damage. Alright, let's get this out of hand. I also probably just need to get more melee cards out of hand, and then it looks like I need to get Jormungand cards out of hand. Say that to the wolves, Nalyd. True that, true that. 1/6 melee on the wolves would probably suck. With darkness stacks, yeah, that's pretty nuts. God, Zeldris is just not important, I guess. Like, he just doesn't pull cards anymore. I want to make sure that I'm not pulling Estarosa's ultimate here, because I don't want to keep pulling Estarosa cards, but I need to... I guess I'm... well... I'll merge this because that's a good card, and then we'll use this, and maybe we'll use the heal card first, actually. That should work out pretty good. Zeldris is shy, that's why you're not pulling cards for him. I wish he'd man up. We got the ultimate move gauge disable, or lower, so... which, we're not using Escanor, so it's not the worst for this team, I guess. So, we'll live, we'll deal with it. Alright, let's go blue, red, green, into blue. I do like the darkness stacks, though. The darkness stacks are really fun. Like, fun mechanic to play with. Plus, it increases our basic stats and stuff like that, which is really nice, too. So it makes us a little bit tankier and such, which is great. Okay, we did pull another Zeldris card, surprisingly. Alright, let's go... I think I'm going to get rid of this melee card in hand this turn. So let's go red, green to heal, freeze him, and then back to blue. Darkness stacks are super fun. I enjoy them. Stat boost is great, and I love how it's not discriminate. Yeah, that's very true. It's very nice. I feel like his Estarosa's passive is really nice because it doesn't force you into running demons, but you obviously get benefits from running extra demons. So, like, unlike Assault Mode Melee, having Jormungand on the team isn't going to break his passive, but, you know, the more demons you run, the better, which is fine. How to unlock Memory of the Nether for the World Tree Tower? It's just not out yet. They haven't released it yet. I was really hoping that they would release that with the wolves coming out, but they haven't done anything with it yet. So I don't know what they're waiting for, or if there's going to be a new demonic beast that comes out after the wolves. But yeah, they just haven't opened that one yet for some reason. What would you think about a Flood Ultimate? Doesn't Sigurd has a Flood Ultimate, does he not? It's pretty good. I don't mind it. I think it's alright. Obviously, I don't think it's ideal, though, because, you know, it takes a couple of turns or whatever to get your ultimate gauge full, which means that there's more potential for your character to be less HP by the time you get it, which means that it's probably not going to hit as hard. So it's a little, like, double-edged, I guess, in that sense, but, I mean, I guess if you have, like, a taunt or somebody taking most of the damage, or you have a way to heal before you use the ult, I guess it could technically do more damage, though. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of weird things that you have to worry about with some of the ults like that. Yeah, there's definitely not an AoE Flood ult yet. Thankfully. That'll be that'll be pretty nuts if that comes out. I think they might make another demonic beast battle. For that one, you can use basic stats of a character that are like crit chance and stuff. Yeah, that could be really interesting. I think that could make sense. Okay, we got a couple of extra Zelda's cards this time. I'll try to save them, but I also have to use cards, or else I can't pull other cards. So let's just get rid of these, I think. I really want to merge these for hand space, but that could be a mistake. I think we'll do it either way. Oh well. Just gonna run with it, because this is gonna kill this turn. Very nice. Okay. Good Zelda's pulls. Not gonna complain. I guess we'll throw this out first, because why not? And then we'll go... red, green, blue, because we'll have darkness stacks on. At that point, we'll miss one for Jormungand, of course, but 3 stacks isn't... Or, well, I guess it's 2 stacks. Unless it applies before it goes, which it does not, so... 2 stacks for this. Still not bad. Very good damage. Actually kind of nuts. Another amplify. Very nice. Really likes going for Estarossa, but luckily he has a lot of lifesteal, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Plus we have a heal card, so it's also nice. So red into green. Into I think that, well, that's probably not going to kill. We're going to use this to kill, because I don't want to waste this level 2 card right here, and I think I'll just waste that out of hand. The Pierce card is definitely the worst card to have out of this whole lineup, I think, but still not like a bad card by any means. Damn, well, that was a wasted amplify. Oh well. Esta's your only blue unit, so it'll go for him after like a turn or 2. It's super confusing. Yeah, he doesn't always go for type advantage, but then sometimes I feel like on floor 3 he's way more likely to attack the blue unit, because he always attacks Escanor, at least in phase 1, like every single time that I play this. So kind of weird, but I definitely understand what you're saying. Like he's a bit indecisive sometimes with it. Maybe I save one of these. I think I'll use it like this. That way I'm not wasting that. And then... I think I'll use this and pull the ult. Basically your first slot unit, the deer will hit first, turn or 2. But yeah, you're right, turn 1, floor 3 is always hits blue unit no matter what. Yeah, he always attack seals Escanor, like when I use Escanor, so that makes a lot of sense. And he's done it pretty consistently with Estarossa on the team as well, so it is a bit odd. We were pulling a lot of darkness cards, or the covert action. We might use it. I think I'm going to use this one too, because that's going to pull us an ultimate. I really need Jormungand cards. Nice seeing you live, heading off. See ya. I appreciate that, Kai. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I have been trying to... I want to like keep trying to consistently go live throughout the week while I'm farming and everything like that, because I feel like there's a lot of chances where I could be like live streaming, just like, you know, farming and messing around and hanging out with you guys and stuff like that, and sometimes I just can't get the motivation to do it all the time, but it is a lot of fun. I don't mind talking to you guys and stuff like that. Let's get that out of hand, and then we'll do blue, red, green. Ooh, God, so many Estarossa cards. We really need a Jormungand card now, and we now need a Zeldris card. Alright, we did get one of each. Very nice. We also got another Estarossa card. Imagine how good they would make, or would have to make the Demon King and Melee's body to make everyone use him instead of Trader Melee. Dude, Trader Melee's insane. Like, you would really have to do something crazy. Like, I feel like that's the biggest problem with the new Zeldris, is that Festival Zeldris is already so good. What's the point in using the new Zeldris? Just don't make him a backline unit, maybe. That's also a very good point. Alright, I have to pull a buff cancel card here for Jormungand or the run is over. No Jormungand cards, got it. Or the run's not necessarily over, but we're gonna be in a really bad spot here. Because now we can't do anything this turn, and he has evasion on, and it's just a bad time. I guess we can, well, he's gonna get rid of the ultimate regardless, so guess we'll get closer to Zeldris' ult. This is floor 1, right? You can tank it, pretty sure. This is floor 3. This is the last. This is the last phase of the last floor. Still didn't get it. If he doesn't remove ultimate, we can at least use this, hopefully. I forgot about the stance. It doesn't matter. We can use the ultimates, no problem. And then I don't know. Maybe push Zeldris' ultimate, because I think he's going to end up killing Jormungand. I think we lose. Thought you finished it last floor. Nah, it's all good. The only Zeldris that's actually going to be a DPS is the Demon King and the Zeldris' body. Yeah, probably. Which is super unfortunate. Well, not much I can do here. Yeah. Oh well, we'll just have to retry the floor. I think in this situation, Malascula was better, which is nuts to say, but oh well. Green Malascula's top 3 deer units. Yeah, she's surprisingly, she was doing really well. Like, I was actually very surprised at how good she was doing. Boring but strong. Yeah, her attack card's not really all that great, and you know, pulling too many shields can be kind of annoying, but overall I didn't hate it. I thought it was actually pretty fun. There he goes, going for Estarossa again, just like he be doing. I might as well go ahead and get rid of this, I guess. Love the flexibility of not stressing over getting owned in stance phase. That's very true. It's very like nerve-wracking trying to make sure you kill within the first 3 turns, or else you just can't do anything for 2 turns, which sucks. Just finished that phase and had no Yormer cards to do the rotation. Had a level 3 Esta card. Nice. Were you able to beat it though? Alright, let's get rid of this. And then do red, green, blue. Nice. That's good. That level 3 Esta card's actually nuts. Okay, interesting. His targeting is a bit odd. Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense because in phase 3 he always used to try to like wreck whatchamacallit, he always used to try to fight Jormungandr, and it would get rid of all of my green cards out of hand, and it would really hinder me a lot there. Alright. Red, green. I don't even know if I need to use the level 2, but let's use the blue and then the amplify and then move on. I'm glad they got rid of the delete card. A lot of people were like, oh, like that doesn't seem super necessary. Like I didn't have any issues with that, but I thought the delete card was super annoying. Night and day. That's what I was thinking. But I mean, some people have different issues. Some people use different teams, you know, this and that. There's a lot of variation in the game, so I understand not everybody has the same issues. Let's get rid of these 2 maybe, and then I also want to get rid of the melee card, I guess. Agreed, yeah. A lot of different stuff. Different people using different things. I think that's what's so cool about the game, though, is there's a lot of room for, you know, experimenting and team building and stuff like that, which is great. Yeah, you do a lot of team building, that's for sure. So I completely understand that. Let's merge these, I guess. Get rid of this, maybe. And I kind of want to save the rest of these cards. I need to pull one more Jormungandr card if possible, so we'll try to go for ultimate here, which this shouldn't kill. Alright, we did get another Jormungandr card, which is nice. Great play. If only they buffed older units more. I know, I was really hoping that was what Holy Relics were going to end up doing, but that was not how they ended up playing it. Alright, we don't have any melee cards in hand, which means we have really good spread on color we can use. So let's go for blue into red into green, and we'll just try to get, I guess, as much damage off as we can turn 1. Relics did buff some older cards, just nothing like EZA cards to Dokkan Battle. I always hear people talk about the EZA system, but I have no idea what that is. Like, I don't play Dokkan at all. I tried to play it before the 5th anniversary, I think it was. I don't even know what anniversary they're on anymore. But I tried to play it before the 5th anniversary happened, but then I realized that the global version was 6 months behind, and I just couldn't really get into the game enough. So I kind of dropped that one. But I know a lot of people like Dokkan. I was always more of a Legends player, though. Turn dog shit units into top tier best units. Oh, really? That sounds really good then. Let's go for red into green. I think we go for the kill, maybe? I don't know if this is going to kill or not, though. We can try it, though. Ooh, Zeldra's doing good damage. We might kill here. Ooh. My biggest question is Melly. Is Melly gonna push too far? I think he will. Yeah, he did. Which, I might have been able to get away with doing that, but just in case, I'm gonna reset. Wrong password. What? Never mind. It wasn't the wrong password. Yorm Relic would be her passive times 2. Honestly, like, the deer isn't super hard at the moment, so like, aside from making it to where like ultimate move gauge can't be lowered or like something small or trivial, like she doesn't necessarily need a holy relic to be good at deer at the moment, so I don't know what they could do to make it easier, or like to make her relic, because like I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not gonna say she doesn't need a relic, but she definitely does fine without it. I guess I'm gonna use another. This is probably gonna be a bad idea though, or maybe I should go for the level 2 card here. I can't remember if this doesn't. I don't think this does enough damage to. I don't know why I'm trying to rush this. Let's just use this, and this. Merge this. Hope that doesn't do too much damage, which very possible it will, because that flood card's kind of nuts. Yeah, I think this is going to activate it either way. Just barely. I'm gonna roll with it. We're gonna see how it goes. Ooh, I don't have another Jormungand card. This is not good. If I would have pulled a Jormungand card, I think this would have been doable, but I don't think this is doable. Farm the bird wind sources. I got all the amount that I need, but the blue crystals, it seems to be the problem. Yeah, a lot of people have been really wondering why they don't just double all the rewards, which would be really nice, but oh well. Well, and still no Jormungand cards. This game hates me sometimes, man. You gotten the deer card set yet? Because I haven't. Yeah, I was able to pull the deer card already, unfortunately. I was thinking about trying to like farm it on camera, but I got it pretty quickly, so there really wasn't any need. I can't get rid of cards either. Honestly, I think the Melastula team is better for this reason alone. Because you don't have a death ultimate to like really secure that last little bit, I think Melastula is the way to go. Very unfortunate. I need card space though. Damn it. Of course not. If you drew yours last turn, you would have had it easy. That's what I'm thinking, but that's unfortunate. You have insane luck because I've been farming for hours and nothing. Well, it's just all RNG, unfortunately. Like, it's literally like you can, like, just like with the Belmoth card, I think people pulled the Belmoth card like a long time ago, and it took me forever to pull the Belmoth card. No Jormungand cards? Are you kidding me? This game is ridiculous right now. I I think I have to kill this turn or else I lose. So let's go for... Hopefully that will lifesteal a decent amount. And to... I just need to get as many melee stacks as possible for the Amplify to kill. I think I've got this, but it's very possible I don't have this. Is this going to be enough melee stacks is the question. I think I'm good. Level 2. Okay, that was... Shoo. A little stressed on that one. Still haven't pulled the Belmoth card. Dude, that card was ridiculous. He, 7 Deadly Pins in the chat. He has pulled like 5 or 6 copies of that card, and it took me months, like several months to be able to pull that card. It's ridiculous. I honestly think the Melascula version of this team was better. Just for the sole fact that you're not, you know, for that one reason alone. So I think I'm going to keep Melascula on the team for now. Kind of liking it. Something a little bit different. Melee carry, yeah, for sure, right there, for sure. I'm at 13th Belmoth card. God. Which you do run 2 accounts, but man, like that's ridiculous. Like I don't understand why it took me so long to pull that card. Oh, but oh, that's not even with 2. You're ridiculous. $22. God. That's probably really nice though. If you can get super lucky with those drops, you'll have a lot of extra cards to power up, like card sets and stuff like that, which I'm sure is really nice. What's going on, Rodrigo? I should be able to make another Relic, actually, now that I've gotten a couple of the Valkyrie Stones. I'm really hoping that I can pull... Like, Valkyrie Stones right now are my bottleneck, so if I can pull more of those, I should be good to go, but we shall see. Card sets take so many plates, it's crazy. I have like 3 sets at level 3. So rough to get to 5. Yeah, there's I don't know, I haven't had too many issues. Like I guess I don't upgrade a lot of the card sets that I don't really need, I guess. So most of the time when a good card set comes out, I have the materials to like upgrade it. But I didn't upgrade the demon card set, which I think a lot of people might have been more interested in as well. And I just went straight for the new dogs card set because I figured it was going to be more helpful. So that's definitely one that like I don't have enough materials to max out the demon set at the moment, but I don't know that I will because I don't really like using those kind of card sets in PvP and stuff like that. Are double relic drops on for global? Yeah, they started this week for global. All right, let's do red, green. All right, let's start with blue. Let's go blue, red, green, blue. Different sets have different points to level. Yeah, that's also true. It seems like a lot of the newer sets, though, for some reason, require a lot of plate cards. Don't even have enough PvP coins to get the other Demonic Beast card set, so I'm only getting melee for the dogs. That's understandable. It takes a long time to sort of like farm PvP coins for whatever reason, and the rewards, like the stuff that you can buy out of the shop, really aren't that good. So I don't understand why you get 3 PvP coins or whatever per game. Like that's so low. But oh well. All right, red, green, blue. That should kill, and I think we'll just go ahead and put on a shield. Oh, big chillin'. Wasted an Esterosa card. Kind of wish I would have wasted the Flood card now. Only if floor 1 had double drops. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Just having double drops in general for all of the drops would be really nice. Getting extra like blue crystals or Valkyrie crystals or like the stones or whatever they're called. The cubes would also be really nice to have double drops on sometimes. I don't know. Kind of weird. That's also really good. Yeah, that's a good point. Two turn barrier. It's not nearly as good as Liz's barrier is, but I mean, for this, I think it really gets the job done. Like, I don't have any issues with this. We have an extra Estarossa card. I'll just throw it for now. Hey, been watching you on my TV. So hopped on to say, hey, what's going on, dude? That's really weird to think about. I'm just imagining me, like, just someone sitting on the couch watching me on TV is very, very odd. That's, I mean, what's up? But I don't know. It's just weird to think about, I guess. It's funny. All right, last phase. Let's go. Unfortunately, that's not going to have any darkness on it, though. Blue into red, into green, into another blue. Since it's based off of attack and you play it, if you play it when she's double stacked, it's super strong. And max darkness stacks too. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking about that too. I was like, wow, I was expecting this barrier to get like broken through pretty easily. But when we were playing with it in that first run, I guess I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that our basic stats and stuff like that are getting increased from the darkness. So, I mean, it actually does a pretty good job of staying intact. Can't beat floor 2 of the bird. I don't know about deer. Just got Yorm, so I'm building her up before I try. Yeah, definitely make sure that you have Jormungandr on the team. She makes it so much easier. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, we're on red, so red, green. No healing, unfortunately, though. Into blue. That should be more than enough to kill. And we'll just merge these, I guess, for whatever reason. Doing laundry, watching different teams. Kind of wish I had the new Melascula. Hey, I mean, she is kind of interesting. I didn't have her for a really long time, and I didn't summon for her initially because I was like, like, who cares? Like, I kind of want her for the deer, but at the same time, she's not going to be good in anything else, and I don't really think she's necessary for the deer. And for the longest time, I really haven't needed her. But for running the demon team and having her on it, like, it actually is like super great. But if you're not using the demon team, I don't think that she's really necessary to have. But she definitely works on this team for sure. Wolf 100% agree. That would be awesome. Yorm's Relic should make her usable for other demonic beasts. That would be nuts. That would actually be really interesting too. That could be super cool. Highly doubt they do it, but would be neat. Kind of like how Zaratros makes his Relic usable for PvP. That is a good point. I really hate Zaratros's Relic, but in a scenario where you can only use her in one game mode, even if they were just to like make it to where you can use her, if they were to make her passive the exact same but for in Skull and Hati or in Hrosvelgr, whatever the case may be. Like, even if it's not for like all of the demonic beasts, just having her like available because she's so good for the for just an extra demonic beast would be super nice. All right, we got 2 green cards in hand, 2 red cards in hand now. Let's get rid of this, I guess, and I need to just do damage at this point, so maybe we just use this. And I think I'll move a card. I don't know if this is going to kill. I think he still has a damage cap. Yeah. Magelda was just avoiding me for months. Yeah, Magelda was ridiculous too. Like, if you didn't summon on her initially, which she seemed super mid, like super like this isn't like a necessary character whenever she first came out, like without her holy relic, she was just kind of like meh. Like, if you didn't summon then, like, it was really hard. I'm glad they put her on a lot of banners after that because it helped a lot of people out. But yeah, she was kind of weird on release. hoping that kills, but just in case it doesn't, I think we're going to throw the Zeldris card. And then I kind of want to push Yorm's ultimate. I think we'll save it for now. Let's move Zeldris' card to get closer to an ultimate for him, in case I need to rush it for the extra card next turn. What do you think about or what do you think would be Yorm's Holy Relic? I really don't know. As I was telling people earlier, I really don't think that she needs a Holy Relic. Like, I mean, she does so good right now on her own that I don't really think that it's super necessary. But I mean, anything would help, I guess. Blue, red, green, blue. On that same note, I wish they would do an event where PvP passives were usable for 2 weeks or X timeline. Sadly, they hate us having fun. Dude, that would be really interesting if there was just like a fun event that they did just to let other characters be used in other game modes. That would be kind of cool. Night and day between Norm and Y. Oh, and Nebula Zeldris. Yeah. Alright, let's go red, green. I think we'll use the ult, because why not? Blue into red in case we need it. Shouldn't need it, I don't think, but I haven't used his ult in one of these phases. No, we didn't need it. Ah, we didn't kill either. Rip. Oh, wait, I think I killed myself. Well, I always forget about that mechanic because normally I end up doing enough damage. That's funny. How does T-Melee work in Deer? Does he get frozen on phase 2 and 4? So normally the goal is to not use his cards in phase 2 and 4, but if they don't have if the Deer doesn't have like the defense buff on that makes you do a rotation before you can deal damage, you can use melee cards before you start the rotation and you can get away with it like that. But normally you kind of you either use it before the rotation starts on phases 2 and 4, or you just use his cards during phases 1 and 3 to sort of help build up his passive stacks and just to kind of beat through those earlier or like those middle phases kind of deal. So it's nothing like he's not great because, you know, he can clog up your hand, but at the same time he's not bad. Like I think he does fine. He's not ideal, but it's okay. Get an extra 6% stats from Melascula from Zeldris' passive. True that. Anyone else have a problem with Labyrinth? I'm tired of the event. Don't have Summer Merlin and combination of characters are awful. So somebody earlier was saying that you can pull Summer Merlin without having her. I don't know. Like obviously it's just somebody saying that in the chat, but I don't know. I've seen other people say that they've been able to get characters that they don't have. So I don't know if it's just really low odds to get her, because I had a ton of runs where I was not able to get her in the rotation either. But Labyrinth can be kind of annoying, especially because of how RNG it is, but I think it was like a pretty fun game mode overall, so I'm not really complaining about it, but I understand a lot of people aren't having the most fun with it. What they could do is a PvP passive where once a week all characters will have the same stats as Trader Melly or SR Liz. You could say, meaning everyone is usable. True that. If everybody had the same base stats or whatever, it would make everybody either good or bad. So it would be like pretty baseline across the board. That could be pretty cool. Really like Zeldris. Do you think they make him a background character because he is always isn't always featured in the anime? I don't know what the deal with that is. Zeldris is such a cool character, and I feel like a lot of people really like Zeldris, but they just won't give him any time to shine for whatever reason. Kind of just unfortunate. Not really sure why they hate my boy Zeldris so much. Can't pull Summer Merlin if you don't have her. Tested it with a friend. I guess because that game mode is so new, I get a lot of conflicting information on that one. On the second floor in the store, where you can use the Labyrinth currency, you can get Summer Merlin offered to you even if you don't have her. Okay, so that's pretty good information. That's very interesting. You can get characters you don't own with the shops in the Labyrinth. Okay, that makes 100% more sense to me. That sounds a lot more likely. Alright, let's do red, green, blue. And I need to break the cycle on this one just in case, so we'll freeze Melascula. Get her ultimate. I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. Which this, I think damage cap's gonna screw me here. Yeah. But this should kill, actually. Nice. Worked out. He didn't have Summer Merlin and I did, and I got Summer Merlin on the thing way more often. He didn't even get her once. Well, that was, I don't know, it just seemed, for me, it just seemed like she had really low odds, but then again, I guess it's just all RNG on who you get in that thing anyway, so it took me forever to actually get her in one of the rotations, but I guess it's just one of those things. But it makes sense if you can get her from the shop. That would make sense as a mechanic. Like, you can only pull characters that you have from the normal thing, but the shop has everybody in it. At least that would make sense to me. Guess I'm a weirdo, but Green Zeldris is super good frontline. I mean, I think that, you know, Festival Zeldris can be really good in the front line, but I think that he's just such great utility that you don't really want them focusing on him, and you would rather him come down out of the back, I guess. But I guess it just depends on your playstyle, really. Let's use these cards, I guess. I think we'll go ahead and put on the shield as well. For those who skipped Zeldris, they're going to make his Relic so OP to make them regret not pulling for him. I think that he probably will end up getting a pretty good Relic at some point, hopefully. Sorry I'm late. No, it's all good, Val. No rush. We just chilling. Try this team in this order. Yorm, Esta, T-Melly, Freyr. You'll find it to be a very quick team. You speed blitz the deer. I don't know. That could be really good. I might try that. I don't have like a super high ult Freyr though, so that could be an issue. A lot of people are like, oh, Freyr's insane, but he's also insane when you have high ult level on him, and I do not have that. Let's use it like this. And I already have a green card in hand, so I think I'm gonna heal. Let's use this, heal Esta, and then use his 2 cards just to clear some hand space. Looks like we're fighting the winged deer again today. What's up, Nalyd? What's going on, Tyler? Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I need. I need to farm OG demons technically because I'm low on the mats, and I need to make sure that I can get Thonar, or the new Thonar that's coming out to 100, and I'd like to be able to make sure that I get both of the ReZero collab characters when they come out to level 100. But farming OG demon can be kind of a pain sometimes, just because it's hard to. There's not always like great teammates to choose from, and the fight itself can be a little funny sometimes. I don't know. It's not as smooth as Belmoth is just yet. And Belmoth is like insanely smooth, so I don't know, one of those things. Ooh, we could go for mega card draw here, but I don't think that's the play. Let's go blue, red, green, blue. My Freyr is 3/6. This team does not require the ults, just cards. If you bring Team Melee cards into the final phase, you've already won. Single target card. Yeah, the amplify. I think that's my biggest problem, is that I have trouble getting into the final floor, final phase, without having like Escanor be my like safety net of making sure that I end up like one-shotting and not worrying about the revive, which is the only reason why Melascula is on the team at the moment. I just do extreme OG demon because it's hard to find teammates to run hell. Yeah, that's understandable. Let's go ahead and throw the shield out. Or maybe I should save that actually. Let's do red, green, blue. Well, we have to do red, so let's go red, blue, or red, green, blue, and then I guess we will throw up the shield just to get some more hand space. Sure, place Trader Melee with Brunhild on this team. Jormungandr, Matrona, the one Trader Melee. I pretty much run the same team, but I use Elat instead of Matrona, just because having Matrona only have one attack card can be very troublesome. But I mean, more or less, I guess it just depends on what you're most comfortable with. A lot of people were hating on me yesterday because they couldn't see the vision with Elat, but I won it several times and tried to show them the light. But she's not like, I don't know, she's one of those like background characters that you never think about using unless you just do a lot of like interesting PvP stuff or PvE stuff. But she's actually pretty good. Don't even know if I have her red Elat, right? Yeah, red Elat. She's a bit of an older unit, so she's not on like a whole lot of banners and stuff like that nowadays. But she is pretty good. Gotta get ready for work. See ya. Hey, I appreciate you coming by, Artie. Maybe I'll be up on the big screen again sometime. Hope you have a good day at work too. Got it, thanks. No problem, dude. Elat with a 214 damage. Dude, she's not. She's goated. Alright, let's use our normal setup, I think. I think we'll try to make a relic after this run and see what we need. I think we just mainly need the Valkyrie stones, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit of heal. I think I'm not as big of a fan of this disable recovery skills card, so we'll throw it. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of the shield just to get more hand space. Went to go get a haircut, said it was a 2-hour wait. Oof, God, 2-hour wait. That's crazy. I live in like a pretty rural area, I guess. Like a lot of it's like small towns and stuff like that around me, so it's never, I don't think I've ever seen a wait that long, especially for a haircut. But like I think the most I've ever waited for a haircut was like maybe 30-45 minutes. But I guess it also depends on like where you live and time of day and all of that stuff goes into account. True. I think we'll get rid of this. Move those. Escanor's like turn 3 immunity really helps on this phase. I think we'll move this to get ultimate as well, and then I guess we'll get rid of this. I wanted to use the Zeldris card for damage, but I also don't want to get screwed and not have it when I need it. Guess the deer still hates me, no card. Yeah, it'll take, it's such a small chance, and it just takes so many runs to do so. Kind of nuts. How many turns does this last for? 2 turns. Let's go ahead and use that, I guess. That's probably going to kill, but I'm going to use this to get it out of hand. And unfortunately I'm sealed, but I can't really do anything else, so. Alright. Nice. What passive did we get? Okay, we got one of the better passives for floor 2. Let's go for blue, red. I think we'll use this Get it out of hand. Green into blue. Really liking the darkness stacks though. That ult was kind of pathetic, but it is only a 1/6 ult, and it's not like the greatest ult you've ever seen either, so. Not Maesta. Alright, gotta start with Zeldris, so we'll just use... we'll go ahead and use the level 2. Red, green, we could use a little bit of healing. Blue. I think we'll merge these because that should kill. Very nice. Definitely getting used to the team a bit more. Know when my damage is going to kill and whatnot. Very cool. Alrighty, so... I want to keep this card for sure, so we'll move it, I think. Get her closer to ultimate. I think we'll use both of these. Or, well, let's move this, use the heal as well, and then maybe the Esta card. So that way we can get Jormungand's passive off. Now the real question is what Jormungand costumes is by far the best. I think I like the swimsuit the most. The pajamas are kind of weird to me. And her other costumes are kind of cool too, but I didn't buy any of her outfits when she came out because I didn't really think that they were necessary. But I went for the more, like, I guess exclusive, or like the seasonal ones, I guess. So I guess you know where my priorities lie. Alright, let's go ahead and get this off. I'm not too worried about having the ultimate for the next phase, and then we can throw this as well. Really need to get some more... I think I'm going to hold that for the moment. I don't really want to get any ults. Let's move this like this. Man of culture. I try my best. This shouldn't kill, please. Don't kill. Thank you. Alright, I need Esta cards. Very nice. Got what I wanted. Maybe nah. I was gonna say maybe I should have pushed for an ult, but I should be okay. I imagine that, and I don't want to use any of the rest of these cards, really. I would hope... I want that to kill so bad, but I don't think that it's going to. I think I'm going to use this, which that'll pull his ultimate, so it's not the worst in the world, and then I'll push closer to his ultimate. How you doing, man? I'm doing good, Respawn. Haven't seen you in a while, dude. What's going on? Alright, I have read Elat, but she's not UR, and I just spent all my SSR pendants. I need 18 pendants. Yeah, so it is definitely kind of like a last-ditch investment, I guess, or like a back of the mind sort of investment, maybe. She's not necessarily a character that you want to go for, like, right out of the gate or anything. But she can be pretty useful, so... I don't know. I guess keep it in the back of your mind. You don't have to go for her or anything. If you're able to do the deer with the team that you're already using, then, I mean, you should be okay. But I just... The Matrona on the team having one attack card can definitely be, like, a big hindrance, I think, so... PJ one looks weird, looks like snake skin. Yeah, it's... I don't know what the deal with that is. They've been doing more pajamas skins lately, which I guess they were doing like chef outfits for a while, and those weren't that great either. But I don't know, the PJs are kind of funny, like a little weird. Been too long. I'm good, man. How did you find the Labyrinth? I thought the Labyrinth was really fun. I know a lot of people have been not enjoying it so much though, so I don't think it was too bad though. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't think that's gonna push the revive. Hope not anyway. And then... Okay, good. I think we're good to go at this point. If we can pull another darkness card just to merge that, or I keep calling this darkness card, the covert action card, which we did. I think we'll be okay here. Ooh, actually, I think we might end up breaking... Yeah, because he didn't lifesteal at all here. I think we might end up messing it up. I think we might push too far here. That is pretty unfortunate. Unless this does like insane damage, I really want to try it, but I know it's not going to do that great. Because this can beat through the evasion, but he also has increased stats, so it's probably not worth doing. So I think we'll do... green into... Oh, I don't have a red card. That's also very bad. And I can't merge anything either. Damn. 6/6, like amazing. Yeah, true. If this ult was 6/6, I'd be way more likely to try it, but I don't think I have what I need. Tough. I also need to clear hand space so that way I can try to get another buff barrier card. So I think I'm going to I guess I'll just use the flood card. That might have been a mistake too, because if I don't pull an Esterosa card now, it's also going to be a big problem. Alright, we break the cycle here, unfortunately. Okay, we did get a barrier card, which is good. Ooh, the corrosion might end up screwing me with the barrier, though. Well, I guess we use it beforehand. Ooh, another barrier. Okay. So we go barrier... push rotation, I guess. Red. Oh, I didn't pull up. I really want that heal card. I guess we'll go barrier, red, green. And I might go ahead and get rid of this other green card. Why not? That's also going to break the rotation again, but really need a blue card now. Can someone enlighten me on what to do what to do about what to do to beat stage 3 melee in Labyrinth? Boy keeps 1 to 2 tapping everyone. Yeah, he's really tough. Just making sure that you go first is a really big thing. And then hoping that you have at least 2 characters that can deal some pretty big damage would help a lot too. Like when I got to that stage, I used the flood card from Merlin and the flood card from Light Liz to be able to get through it, which was pretty rough. So I think we're in an okay spot at the moment. I still need more Esterosa cards if possible. I'm gonna use... I think I'm just gonna get this out of hand. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this ultimate as well. Are you gonna get one copy of Thonar and Dip or 6/6. Oh, I'm definitely only going to go for one copy. I don't really... I mean, just having these characters is enough most of the time. It's not... You don't ever really need more than that, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully he doesn't kill Estarossa here. If he does, we're like, screwed. Please don't hurt me. Oh, no. 2 attacks on Estarossa. Are you kidding me? Well, that's a rip. Is the Twiggo final boss going to give out the rewards tomorrow? I don't know for sure. From the JP patch notes. I think it's. I think the final the final boss should last another week if I'm not mistaken. But I think the JP patch notes said that they extended some of the events and stuff like that from the anniversary, along with the banners are getting extended as well. So I'm not sure if the final boss is getting extended or not. What the hell do you need to go first? I think you have to have over 125,000 CC. So you have to make sure that your character... I made sure that my characters were level 100 and fully super awakened when I got there. But obviously, you know, you have to snake your way through the board. It's pretty tough. It's pretty crazy sometimes. Maybe I should use the Estarossa card first, because he's just going to attack seal him, but maybe not. Might go a full rotation if I'm feeling weird and wacky. Ooh, yeah. Well, I really want... I still don't have Ragnarok Bond, so I would like to... whatchamacallit? I would like to try to get a copy of him if possible. Ragnarok Bond is super nice to have in the backline, and I don't know, it's it's tough getting non-featured units, really, more than anything. Appreciate you banning that, Tony. I guess let's merge this, use these. I might go ahead and throw up a barrier to get it out of hand. I would like to go full, or well, if I can get Ragnarok Bond in the banner at all, that would be fantastic. And then I'm not even worried about going to the guaranteed at that point if I can pull him. But I don't know. We should actually said ban this user because I always accidentally hit timeout. It's all good. Yeah, YouTube's a little bit different than Twitch on that regard. Kind of weird. Try Yorm, Esta, T-Melly, Freyr, you won't regret it. I kind of want to, but this might also be my last one for the day because we've been streaming for a little while. I'm gonna try to make a relic after this floor 3, and then we might call it. I might try that team tomorrow though, because I'm planning on trying to stream throughout the week to finish out these relics, hopefully. All right, what do I need to do? Let's do this into this, I guess, into this, and then let's move the Zelda Scar. Oh, is the final boss closed? I mean, if it's closed, then yeah, we should be getting the rewards like in a couple of days or so. 30k for floor 1, 60k for floor 2, and 120k for floor 3. That's what it is. 120. You need 120k CC to out CC Melee. All right. Red. I guess let's do blue, red. Blue, red, green, blue. We should actually said. Oh, I already read that actually. We got the final boss rewards already. Oh, did we? I need to check my box or my mail then. I don't even know what I ended up being like placement wise, because I always do like a couple of runs in the beginning and then farm it a whole lot so that way I can get everything out of the shop, and then I just completely forget about it after that. Just built my Ragnarok Bond. He's not a game changer, but he's taken the sub slot in most of the teams unless I need something specific. So yeah, see, that's the problem, is that we don't have like a ton of like good back slot units. So any back slot unit can be like really nice to have, and I feel like nowadays a lot of the older back slots like Death Pierce used to be my go-to, but a lot of characters now have like tons of crit resistance and crit defense and stuff like that, so it doesn't really help a whole lot. Plus he's missing cosmetics, plus a lot of his cosmetics are really low rarity, so you have to spend a lot of cosmetic upgrade materials on him, and it's a whole like ordeal that I don't want to like deal with, but it is what it is. Having that bond would help me tremendously, I think, but you know, it is what it is. Feel attacked. My bot score 400 more points than me. Dude, it's crazy. Sometimes like it used to, I can't remember which final boss it was, but there was one final boss that people were like, oh, like literally just use this team and put it on auto and the bot will make you like, or the bot will end up getting you like a really high score somehow. And I don't remember which boss that was, but just that concept is hilarious to me. Him and Festival Zeldris. Yeah, see, I use Festival Zeldris a lot nowadays too, but not every team is like a good like debuffing team. So I don't know. I've got some videos coming out later this week where I use red Skinny King in the back to half pierce rate, and it was actually working out pretty well, and I have to say it was really fun to use, but I can't see him being like the ideal back slot unit for like, you know, a whole lot of teams, and I don't want to use him instead of, you know, Festival Zeldris if I don't want to use Festival Zeldris or whatever. So like he's just not always like the ideal unit to go for, but I don't know, more back slot units is good. That's why I'm really disappointed in the new like Captain Melee, because he could have been such a good like unit to just fill slots for me, but he just kind of sucks really bad. But oh well, can't win them all. Ragbon is good because he gives the stats, or gives you the stats ready to go, unlike Zeldris, where sometimes you gotta wait 2 to 3 turns for his full passive. Yeah, that's also very true. Like just having a unit that's already like good to go. Like the new Zeldris, that is definitely the biggest thing about Nebula Zeldris that's great, is that you automatically get the rewards like turn 1, like easy peasy. No waiting, no debuffing necessary. If the boss is debuff immune, then Zeldris is useless. Exactly. Which I don't use in PvE stuff. I don't normally use Zeldris too much, because I don't know, it just doesn't always end up being like the best option, I don't think. Plus a lot of the PvE stuff just have like weird stats and stuff like that regardless, so I don't know. There's a couple of different options that you can use, of course, but they're not always ideal. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Glad that didn't push the turn. That should be enough to kill, hopefully. And then I think I'm gonna go for the ultimate here. Hopefully I can get another Estarossa card so I don't have to waste the covert actions, but if not, oh well. Hopefully I can get a flood. Okay, got another covert action, whatever. Let's go for red into green into blue into the ultimate. Let's see if we can win it this time. No card still, damn. You hate to hear it. I'd really like to get another Jormungand card too, so that way I don't have to use this one. Pog. Alright, works for me. I mean, it's the same card, but either way. Alright, removing ultimate move gauge. Green into blue into red. And hopefully we don't deal too much damage so the Jormungand card doesn't push past. Looking like it's going to. Damn it. I just can't time this right. Have the units needed to do deer, but I'm already in the middle of doing bird team. Yeah, it takes a lot of materials to get a team together, so completely understandable if you don't have one ready. I wish he lifestealed or something during that, almost. Well, I have to get rid of that, unfortunately. I also need to get another barrier card, so I'm going to need to make as much room for cards as I possibly can here. That card... I'm going to see if the level 2 card would have beat that. I have 43 of the river sources right now, and I have most of the fairy / goddess relics already. Yeah. See, that's always unfortunate too, is when you need the card, but you don't need the resources. So you're just sitting there doing it over and over again for like almost no reason. Like there's a couple of goddesses and fairies that still don't have a relic, but I mean, I guess at that point you'll be good to have them whenever they come out. But I can understand that's pretty frustrating, I think. All right, let's see if that kills, I guess. So green into blue into red into green. Hopefully this kills. Ah, so close. My lizard just nosedived off the bed. Your lizard's so awesome. What's your lizard's name again? I can't remember. I know you've said it in one of the streams that I was in, but I can't remember what it is. Kamikaze lizard. How can I beat the dogs without Freyr? From my understanding, the only other character that you can really use is this green Melascula because of the ignite stacks or whatever. But I don't have too much experience with the Freyr, so or with the dogs, I should say. We don't have a barrier, and I can't get rid of cards this turn, but we have good cards in hand, I guess. Do we need anyone specific? We have 3 Estarossa cards. We have 2 greens, 2 reds. I guess let's go for Jormungand Ultimate, and then get a little bit closer to Zeldris. Those darkness stats, man, they've started to spoil me now. Yeah, they're really nice. His name is Tiger. Okay. Tiger. What a mad lad. Kratos diving meme, God. Alright, so we can go ahead and get rid of this. And that's basically it. I guess we'll push for this ult, and then I could go for Estarossa's ult too, but I don't really think I need it, so we'll push a little bit closer to Melascula's, I guess. 1 damage! Alright, removing ults. Ooh, well, it's okay if she dies, I guess, but I'd prefer it not to happen, of course. Alright, blue into... What is this? 120. This one's 220, so red into... let's... I kind of want to get rid of these stacks off of him, and then maybe go for another darkness. This might kill. Looking like a no. Yeah, even if this did max cap, it wouldn't have killed. Oof. Alright, well, my last kill is pretty close to dead. We finally pull the barrier when we don't need it, but... Big rip. Is he putting on... Yeah, he does put on the stance this turn. Okay. We actually lifestealed a pretty good amount there. I don't really think I need to recycle cards, though, too much. Because I don't have a whole lot of Zeldris cards, so I think we'll just push for his ultimate, maybe. And I don't want to put the corrosion on me, so let's not attack with anybody else, I guess. Let's maybe move this. They should have made Yorm's body half snake. That would be kind of interesting. Alright, he lifestealed a little bit there. I still have to wait an entire, one whole extra turn. And because of this taunt, so I think I'm screwed here. Dude, I'm getting such terrible luck with this. Big rip. Because I don't think there's any way I survive this. Buff card. Depending on who he attacks, maybe. This card doesn't hurt too bad. Going for Zeldris. I think I can win here. Maybe. It's going to be a really close call. I want to use the Flood, but I'm also not super high HP, so that's my best bet. No, I still can't win. Damn it. Welp. Looking like a rip. Looking like a restart again. And, of course, the counter. Alright, we'll try it one more time. If we can't, I might just end up resetting the run. But either way, I think this is going to be my last run for the day. Try my team. Well, if I can finish floor 3 with this, I don't want to like reset completely, if possible, because I've already done floors 1 and 2. But at this point, this will be the 3rd retry on this, so we've basically done like a full run's worth of time wasted. Nice merge there. It just sucks that there's not somebody that can cancel that counter, I guess. Like, maybe that could be... Like, it can't be removed, really. If there was some way to make her Relic to where it could cancel that... cancel that stance, then it would be super good. So sad did a multi on FGO. What even is that name? Scathach? Which one is FGO? Is the... I've seen people talk about FGO, but I can't remember what the name of it is. Nice wording. Fate Grand Order. Okay, that's what it is. A lot of people really seem to like Fate. I don't know anything about Fate, though. I'm not gonna have any green cards if I get rid of that, so I'm not going to. It's all about the 8,008. Oh, the boobs. That makes sense. I mean, if her relic gave even more stats, wouldn't be needed. I mean, true that. God, with the merge. It's really beating me up this turn, and I'm still attack sealed. Perfect. I guess. That'll get rid of both of my green cards. Let's do this, and then hope that we're good. I think I'm also going to get rid of both of these. Trader melee damage reduction helps a lot since I don't have a lot of cosmetics. Yeah, his passive is so good, especially for like all of the demonic beasts so far. Really, really nice. Which they tried to shut him down with this one, with the color wheel, to make him not super relevant, but he's so nuts. Blue, red, green, blue. This should be a pretty big hit this turn in general. Maybe not. Maybe not as much as I was hoping for. Not bad. Need Zeldris card, please. Nice. Alright. All of my characters are kind of low. I really need some healing cards. Red, green, blue, and then I don't know. I don't really want to waste anything else, to be honest. I think that kills either way, so let's just merge these. That might be a mistake, though, just in case this doesn't kill. Nah, we're good. Hopefully. 1/6 ultimate, please kill. Thank you. Alrighty. We can definitely go ahead and get rid of that. Something like that. It just kind of sucks that the first turn of the last phase, where it's all super important, you have to waste an entire like hand's worth of cards, or you have to waste 3 cards just to be able to start doing damage to him, which can throw off your entire thing, because then it's a little bit of RNG after that on what cards you pull. I didn't take into account that if you attack with T-Melee first, he doesn't activate the color wheel thing, so you get a free hit with him for Jormungandr's passive if you're missing a card for somebody. Yeah, that's very true. He does help quite a bit in that scenario. I guess we'll just try to double heal on Melascula here. Move a red card. What's going on, Prim? All right. Ooh, another darkness card. God, what's up with the merges? I'd like to get another. I'd like to keep this in hand, hopefully, if possible. And then was I on this live for 2 hours? There's no way. What's going on, Daniel? Just finished a solo run of pizza, made it to overtime day 1, no sweat. Nice. Yeah, pizza seems to be the way to go for that. All right, let's get rid of some Zeldris cards, maybe. Well, let's get rid of the Zeldris card there. I'm okay with getting rid of that for sure. Maybe push closer to her ultimate. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I was expecting, so we've still got another turn. How did that do more damage? How many deer relics are you missing? I think I'm missing... We made one yesterday and we needed 5, so I'm at 4 left, but we're gonna make one more after this, so I'll need 3 relics after this run. Only failed because I started a fire on the corner piece and I couldn't reach to to put it out. Damn, that sucks. That's funny though. Alright, let's do... I guess this and this. I still really want to get an Estarossa card. But I don't want to clog my hand up either. I guess we will get that ultimate and then see how it goes. Alright, get another Jormungandr card, so we'll use... I guess we'll use green... Blue, unfortunately we have to use that, that's unfortunate. Red into green here. Kind of want to use the Zeldris ult, but oh well. Damage. Whoa. That one's only 8 damage. Alright, nice. So now we have the damage increase. Okay. We need a Zeldris card really badly. Fantastic. Should have used the Zeldris ult. That's what I get. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna try this. Blue into... I need to use a red card, but I don't have it, so we'll just move. Wow, that is... Well, he has a damage cap. I'm underestimating him, or I'm undervaluing him. Alright. We did get the Zeldris card, which is what we needed. But unfortunately, we have to put whatchamacallit on this turn. Corrosion. Covert action skill would have been fantastic here. Let's see how this works. I think I've got it this time. I think I've got a decent hand enough to where it should be able to win here. Actually, I don't. Damn. I'm gonna retry that one more time. I'm having terrible luck with this team this time. It makes me want to go back to my original team. I think if I would have got a covert action skill, I probably would have been okay, but RNG. Alright, so let's use the level 2 card first this time, I guess. The dogs are going crazy. Red into green, because I need to do more damage, but I don't think that was the way to go. I think I needed to use the level 2 card second. Sounds like a bitch. Shut up, Will. I'm getting sick of this today. I guess let's maybe cycle some cards. So let's put up the taunt, or the barrier. And then I've got 3 reds, 1 blue, 3 greens. So let's get rid of one of each, I guess. So we'll get rid of this and this maybe. Push for Estes ult maybe. Imagine 6 hours of farming this. Well, I mean, we did 3 hours yesterday, and then this is 3 hours today. So, which then again, we did our dailies and everything as well, so it's not like a total of 6 hours. But yeah, this would be really annoying. What's up, Dark Trinity? Trader Melee instead of Melascula, and you get more results. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has it way better on the damage front, but you can't attack during. I mean, you won't normally make it to this phase, I guess. It's either one or the other. They both have their own purposes, I guess. Can't really do anything here either way, so let's push for Zeldris' ultimate maybe, and then push closer to Yorm's, because I think Melascula's dead. How's the deer farming going? It's not too bad. We've been trying out Demon Team this stream, so it's been a little interesting. Not what I'm completely used to, so it's not going as smooth, I don't think. So I think tomorrow I'll probably end up switching back to something a little bit more my speed. All right, let's get rid of the buffs. Well, he's gonna put up the buffs this turn, so I can't really do that. Let's, I guess, heal into covert action into a red card. Did I miss the best adult dating site? Could have got a hot gamer girlfriend. Yeah, got a little bit of spam earlier. Free Thonars. Alright, it's back to green. I'm about to lose my green unit though. And it doesn't matter because it puts the taunt on. Well. Ay. I'm done. I'll probably have to end up resetting this run. It went surprisingly smooth that first time that we used Melascula. But, I don't know. We'll try again tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and make a Relic. So, I think we did the vote yesterday, and I think Goddess Liz was second on the poll. But we'll do another one since there's people here. I need to either make... it's either Fat King, Liz Hawk, Goddess Liz, or who's the other one? Helbram. Body shaming. That's what people call him. All the goddesses. Sheesh. I do have all the goddesses, I guess. Missing no goddesses. Fat King wasn't really like too much in the running yesterday. Like people really didn't care too much about it. It was kind of between mostly it was between Gerard and then Goddess Liz, surprisingly. So, which apparently there was a bug with it yesterday where a lot of people couldn't vote for Liz Hawk. Not that I don't think people really would have ended up voting for her too much, but Why can't they give Glocks a relic? I do really want Glocks to get a relic. Glocks getting a relic, Elat getting a relic. I would be interested to see what Liz's relic would be. But also original Elaine's a relic would be kind of interesting to see, and then of course Chad King would be cool too. So, I don't know. Sephiroth boy have a relic? He does have a relic actually. Where is he? Here he is. Rainbow sword. Super cool actually. Alright, looking like Goddess Liz. Very unfortunate, because I don't really plan on using it, but I'm not really going to use the rest of them anyway, so oh well. We do have it. We do need more Valkyrie stones, but everything else is good, so nice. Make his. He is not an option. 10 whole GP. Pog. And there it is. Another one in the books. Does that raise her CC at all to a halfway decent level? 63k. Well, she's not at level 100 either, so time to unsub. Lucky. I mean, I'm not planning on really using it. I kind of want to use it for a video, but even then, she's so bad nowadays. Like even the revive is just not as good as, you know, it used to be, because there's so much one-shot potential. Plus, she's insanely like squishy. Like you can kill her and pop the revive pretty easily. So, oh well. Simon Relic, actually decent. If he had better stats, would be really good. I don't even know what it does. What does Simon's Relic even do? Oh, you use the deer relics for the deer stones for his. That's actually kind of interesting. Decreases a target's crit chance and crit damage by 100% for 2 turns if the attack, or if the hero's attack results in a critical strike. Yeah, see, that is really good, but what is his crit chance? It's probably awful. Yeah, 33%. That's terrible. That's really funny though. Esta just going to take the shield away, kick W. True that. I have noticed a couple of people using her every once in a while, and they make sure to use the shield right before they end their turn, so that way they don't waste it. But it is kind of funny how that works out. But either way, I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with me and chatting and everything like that. We'll try to do some more tomorrow, hopefully, and see if we can make another relic. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will hopefully get more... more successful deer runs done, but that's it. So see you later.